My dear sister Vera, no wonder you're hiding so well. It seems that you've become a mom. 2 kids. Come here, let Auntie have a look.
Vera Sue, you've already taken the inheritance of Sue Group. What else do you want?
They are the gift I painstakingly left for you. London richest man Richie Fish's kids, especially twins. Quite valuable. Here you are. Sell them?
Vera, give my children back now. It's not too late.
Vera, your postpartum belly feels so soft to step on. Although you can't even save yourself, you're still that stubborn.
Our parents are dead already, and I'm not your sister. Now you give my kids back. Those things related to my company. I won't blame you.
Blame me? Ha 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 ha. When I pulled out the oxygen tubes of your parents, they were softer than you. Crawling at my feet like a dog begged me to spare you.
What did you say? You killed our parents?
Well, it's your parents. I was just a sponsored poor student to them.
They were so good to you. You're a viper.
Yes, I am. From the moment your parents chose to sponsor me, I was already planning how to devour you. I've been waiting for this day for 12 years. Ha ha ha. I finally got my chance.
Vera, I'm gonna kill you.
Dear sister, you just gave birth and you're at your weakest. How can you kill me? Truly overestimating yourself. You two, finish her off.
No, don't hurt my children.
Vera Sue, I not only pulled out your parents' oxygen tubes, I will also take the company they built. And I will leave you here, like throwing the rubbish, to let you rot and stink, then sell your children at a high price for my business. Your whole family are my stepping stones. Ha ha ha.
Vera Sue, if I survive, I'll make you suffer.
Good morning, Mr. Fish. Did you find the woman from that night?
Yes, sir. That woman is dead. But your kids have been found.
Help.
Mr. Fish, young master just got into a fight. Again, and this time the teacher said, parents must be present.
Richie, I've already come to the school and talked to the teacher, but they said the parents must handle it personally. So I told them, I am the mom. You won't be mad, right?
No, thank you.
Anytime. Today I'll pick them up from school. Hello. Pay attention to my gestures later. You, the street cleaner. What did you hear?
Watch my gestures later. But is it right?
Idiot.
There's still some left.
Miss Sharp, are you sure it's not extortion but a murder?
As long as the kids are alive, I can't be Mrs. Fish. They must die. Sweeties, how was your school day? Mommy takes you to the amusement park, okay?
Scheming girl, are you tired of pretending? We would rather not have a mommy than have you as our mother. You go?
Help! Help! Someone's kidnapping.
Mommy, Mommy. Mommy, we knew it. You're not dead.
I'm not Mommy, I'm Amy.
Eddie, don't you think Mommy isn't smart? A little bit, but it smells like Mommy. Then we can't make mistake. Mommy, you smell so good.
Well, Mr. Fish is a neat freak. Except for the one who touched him, even the masters would be disliked by him. Miss Sharp should change her tactics.
Richie, sorry. I failed to be a good mom.
Jim, drive Miss Sharp home. Thank you for saving my sons. You can have whatever you want.
So handsome.
Idiot! Move away your dirty hands. How dare you touch Richie?
You're the fool. Only fools litter.
Mommy is all dirty. Can't be Dad's type for sure. She'll definitely be kicked out by Dad. With us here, that man has to marry our Mommy. Find a way to keep Mommy here first. Yes, she said she wanted to be our bodyguard.
Here's your reward.
Wow, so much money.
Mommy, be our bodyguard and you can drink a lot of yogurt every day.
Stop her.
Oh no. She's dead meat.
Are you okay?
From today, you're my wife. Can you cure me? It's the same trick. What's the connection between her and that woman? You have 1 month probationary period. If you make a mistake, leave.
What's going on? Mr. Fish just let her go and let her stay at home?
With my Mommy's martial arts skills, can she be a bodyguard?
She's just a cleaner, full of germs.
Jim, take her to a private hot spring bath.
It was done by some hooligans from London who are not afraid to die to blackmail us.
Is it related to the kidnapping 5 years ago?
The people connected us through overseas hackers 5 years ago. It was just a pawn to bring kids here, and they were eliminated long ago, so we're not quite sure.
They said she's gone, based on a blurry and unclear photo. I don't buy it?
They have no reason lying to us at all. Mr. Fish, please allow me to butt in. Even for young masters, you should forget the past and start a new life.
I'm telling you, my precious grandsons must have a mother. Sabrina will move in today if you dare to kick her out. Then don't consider me your mum.
Mom, can't you just stay overseas and recover properly?
Don't tell me what to do. Tell me, are you still thinking about that woman? Whose appearance you don't even remember? She's been gone for 5 years, but the ghost of her inexorably hangs on.
Mom, let me tell you, you should be glad that she's the mother of those 2 rebels. Otherwise, the Fish family would probably without offspring.
This is Abbott. You're older, and you said I can have it? On what grounds? Daddy said I could also not give it to you. Mommy, Daddy, and brother are bullying me.
Hey, Eddie, I didn't say anything. Don't implicate the innocent, okay?
Is there any more toy to be divided?
No.
Let's go.
What's the difference between me and kids? All look for a shadow of her in a foolish.
Richie actually smiled at a cleaner? He has never smiled at me before. Why?
1 month probationary period. If you make a mistake, leave immediately.
Richie is a neat freak, and no one is allowed to approach to his bedroom. If that woman goes in and makes a mess. Richie, let's have a party for sweeties at home this weekend. What about a classmate reunion party? It'll help ease their relationship with classmates.
You arrange it then. Oh, make sure Amy won't make trouble. Don't worry, Richie.
Enjoy.
is that scheming woman up doing now?
Idiot. Just wait to be kicked out.
No matter what, we can't let her bully Mommy. Auntie Sabrina, please dish up.
Once I kick this woman out of here, it'll be your turns, little bitch. Okay, sweetheart.
Mommy forgives us. Only if you take the initiative. Will you marry Daddy?
Throw her out.
No, Richie.
Did you see Mommy off to Daddy's room? Yep. Won't Mommy be kicked out by Daddy? Don't worry, she's our mom. If she's to be kicked out, we'll go together. Right, let's die together.
You're really stupid. Let's do it.
Crazy woman, get out of here. Who exactly are you? Have you ever met me in the suburb? Get out. Housekeeper, replace, disinfect thoroughly.
I want to go in. I want to do it with that handsome guy.
Mommy, if you go in again, Eddie and I are not able to save you. Mommy, you still have a chance to sleep with Daddy.
Really?
You two dare to scheme against your old man?
Bad kids. So cunning. If that's the case, don't blame me for being ruthless. Richie, sweethearts have been fighting at school, and this time, they even dared to. I'm really afraid they'll go astray, but I'm not their mother. I don't dare to discipline them, nor do I have the right. Especially
I'm worried.
so much that Amy will lead them astray, making them even more reckless.
I see. I'll find a time to send Amy away.
Since the kids like her so much, why not wait until after the birthday party?
Sabrina, appreciate for your efforts.
Richie, it's my pleasure to be helpful. Well then, I'll leave you to your work.
What did you say?
I said your willfulness has harmed your baby sons. I just knew why my dear grandsons fought. That's all because they were called, born with a mother but raised without one. My poor grandsons.
Sabrina, the birthday party. Please organize it as their mother. And include our engagement party.
Okay, Richie. Even my engagement party has to be part of the kids' birthday party. This time, I want you to disappear, cleanly and completely.
Masters, today Mr. Fish and Miss Sharp will be engaged in your birthday party. So you must be good today, okay?
What? They're getting engaged behind my back?
I don't know about the details. Well, Amy, please make sure you take good care of them today.
Amy promised to fulfill the task.
With us here, she'll never marry Daddy. Let's go. Let's see what she's up to. What the hell?
They're going to hell, and don't let them ruin my engagement party, understand?
That scheming woman. What she want to do now? Whatever she's up to, Mommy will protect us. If she dares to lay a hand on us again, Mommy will hit her, right?
Yes. Amy promised to complete the task.
A fool and 2 kids, they deserve to die.
Wow, Paw Patrol! Eddie, you're really childish. Eden won't be like this.
Eddie, Eden, be careful.
Mommy, help!
You are my children.
Mommy, save me!
I will definitely not let you get into trouble. Ah, Where are we?
Mommy, we almost got killed by that cunning woman.
Are they dead?
I just heard cries for help earlier. They must have fallen off.
Probably. They have already go to hell. Overconfident children.
Miss Sharp, this is the event schedule. After Mr. Fish proposes to you, the lights will shine down. And the machine will put you down to the flower bed. Then you will be the center of attention.
Go check the window. I need to confirm they are. Dead?
Got it.
We're about to be discovered. What are you afraid of? Let's pull a swap trick on them. Mommy, go!
Oh.
Thank you, Auntie Sabrina, for preparing such an amazing proposal party for my mommy.
What kind of makeup are you planning to wear, Miss Sue?
My mommy is like a princess, naturally beautiful, majestic, and powerful, so a princess makeup. Right, and we need to choose the most beautiful crown and princess dress.
Yeah, Amy is going to be a princess.
Hey, have you guys heard? The two young masters of the Fish family found a fool on the street to be their mom. Mr. Fish is really something that...
Sabrina Sharp has no proper recognition, being a stepmother for these years. She even can't get married with Mr. Fish before a cleaner.
The cleaner isn't here.
Probably too scared to come. This occasion is not for someone like her to enter.
What about those two bastards?
I heard they're with the bride, trying to surprise you.
Welcome to our young master's birthday party. Today, Mr. Fish has prepared a surprise for our young masters.
Daddy said he's gonna give us a mommy. Daddy, you need to kneel and propose. Only you perform well, Mommy will come out.
Would you like to marry me?
Yes, I would.
She's our mommy, Amy. From now on, if anyone says I was raised without a mother, our mommy will beat you up.
That's the stupid cleaner?
How could it be, that silly cleaner? Where's my Sabrina?
Why would Mr. Fish marry an idiot?
You guys are funny. We and Daddy are also smart. Why do we need a clever mommy? Exactly. Even if our mommy isn't a fool, the three men in our family will spoil her into one. Am I right, big bro? Right, Daddy? If you try to send Mommy away, Daddy, everyone here will see this photo.
You brat!
We're not being brats for the first time. Now please act all lovey-dovey with Mom.
Never mind. I married because of them originally. Amy is a fool. If one day they find their real mum, the fool won't get hurt.
Daddy, have you thought this through?
Yes, she's my fiancée. Their mother, Amy.
I'm your fiancé. She's just a fool. Richie, they want to kill me?
She didn't die.
I am Richie Fish's fiancé. You bastards. I won't let you off.
You've been fooled by her. She's not idiot at all. She's just a bitch who only seduces men and raises bastards.
Who are you?
Doesn't matter. What matters is, we both want her to die. She's playing the fool, just to seduce your man.
Damn it. Why didn't I think of that earlier? But those two bastards are quite clever, and that foolish woman is also strong. How can we get rid of them?
Take it easy. Patience is the key.
Amy doesn't like him. He's bad-tempered.
Didn't you say he's handsome and you want to sleep with him?
Not anymore.
Mom, we've made progress. If you can be with him... No, it's sleeping with him! Mom, if you get us a baby sister, he won't dare to kick you out.
Alright. I don't want to be separated from you.
Mom, go for it. If he doesn't behave well, use your strength to subdue him.
Got it.
Yuripakara, get out. Butler, disinfect thoroughly.
Come on, precious. That's what we servants do.
Food wins a man's heart. If Daddy sees Mommy preparing such a lavish breakfast, he'll definitely be touched. Never has a woman ever made breakfast for Daddy before. He's never seen anything like this, and he'll surely be moved. When Daddy wakes up, we'll have Mommy stand here, pretending to have just finished cooking, and let that lonely man take the meal.
All right, you stay here then. I'm going out. Call me if you need anything.
Well... Dad has never received a love letter before. You write one personally, he'll definitely be touched. Right, since you're clever. The more disgusting writing, the better. He'll feel moved for sure.
Okay. You look so good.
Read the contents to everyone. If there are no objections, proceed it accordingly.
Yes, sir. Do I really have to read it?
Don't waste time.
My dear, lovely husband, you look so good. I really wanna sleep with you.
Shut up.
Proceed accordingly.
Richie, you're here to see me. Are you going to propose to me? You're proposing with a black card. Are you saying I'll manage the money?
This card is to thank you for taking care of Eddie and Eden over the years. It's your compensation.
I don't want a money. I only want you. Only you in my heart since I was little. Only you can be my husband.
Who did this? Stay there. I can keep this woman here because of you two, and I can also send her away because of you. If this happens again, you leave here right away.
I'm not silly. My name is Amy.
Maidfish, I won't take any dish that this woman has touched. Wired. Usually the door would be pushed to open so many times. Why is there none today?
Mr. Fish, here's the thing. Amy and young masters are afraid of disturbing you, so they're playing on the swing outside?
Please themselves.
I've been the housekeeper most of my life in the Fish family. Ever since Amy came to here, it finally feels like a home. Your babies have chosen a good mother, although Amy is a bit silly. She really loves them. Before, when they played, they were bruised all over. They get fewer injuries. But smile more, Mr. Fish. So do you. These two sweethearts are truly geniuses. They used to stay in the room, reading and researching. Now, they're finally acting like a child.
You two unfilial children, how can you fall off even like this?
Are you concerned about us? Impossible! It's what he implies. He must be speaking for Mommy. Oh, is Daddy starting to like Mommy?
That's not true.
Daddy, can you and Mommy go to the school sports day together?
I have no time.
Daddy, we finally have a mom now. Let's go together, okay?
No.
Daddy, please.
Who's your daddy?
Hubby. Hubby.
Hubby, please.
Hey, alright. I'll do it.
Yeah.
Vara's... Did she really become stupid? I'm gonna see if she's pretending it. Vera Sue.
Hi. You're here for the sports day too?
Your nemesis is right in front of you, and you don't even seek revenge? Your kids are right beside you, but you don't even know who they are. Ha ha ha. Vera, you're such a ridiculous fool, aren't you?
You're a fool too. It's rude to call someone the wrong name. I'm not Vera, however, I'm Amy.
We paid so much money to send our kids to a prestigious school to have a healthy and positive social circle. I never expected there to have parents like you at the school. No wonder your kids attacking classmates, seducing a man, being pregnant, then sold the children for a high price. Because of getting comeuppance, you just keep pretending to be a fool, conning people, and shamelessly take over the mother's place. Vera, you're such a good actress.
So she's the parent of those twins who fight all the time. It's her after all. No wonder the kids are so violent. Like mother, like son.
She's mistaken me for someone else.
Vera, even if you were Ashes, I'd know you.
Why is Mommy taking so long? Is Mommy in trouble?
Everyone look. It's her. She seduced a man in the wilderness, had a baby, and sold her own children for a high price. Let's kick her out to purify the school environment for the kids.
Mentioned. In which remote parts? Saved which wild man? Spit it out.
Almost forgot it. That man is Mr. Fish. I can't let him know the truth that the mother of the children is Vera. Who are you? Why do you care about this?
This is very important to me. Tell me.
Judging by Richie's reaction, he seems to care about that woman very much, in the wilderness near London. But I can't quite remember what that man looked like.
London? I was with that woman, in London that night. That night was you?
Why do you care about this?
Sorry. Please tell me.
It seems Richie still cares about that woman. Why not take this chance to take that woman's place? On a night 5 years ago, I accidentally saved a man. But he took the advantage of... Later, I became pregnant. Back then, the account was empty. My parents fell ill because of it. Vara didn't want to live a hard life, so she took my newborn babies and sold them. Eventually, due to uneven distribution, she mentally impaired after being beaten.
It all accords to my memory. Except her...
Bad woman. Don't you dare badmouth my Mommy. My Mommy isn't like that. I think you're the one who kidnapped kids.
Mr. Fish, every word I've said is the truth. I'm also a victim.
Let's go, Mom.
Mr. Fish, you can verify this with a simple check. I'm telling the truth. She's my elder sister. She even killed our own parents. It's said because of uneven distribution, she got head injury. But whether she's really a fool or pretending in order to get your fortune, I'm not sure.
Jim, look into Amy. See if she's Vera. Also, I need to know all about her past.
Daddy, don't be fooled by this bad woman.
Shut up.
Mr. Fish? Amy is indeed Vera Sue?
He's been holding out for the woman.
I've been patient waiting as you said. It's been so long you still didn't make a move.
If impatience helps, you'd already slept beside Richie 5 years ago. What do you need me for then?
Then tell me, what's your plan?
Tomorrow, wait outside the school, ready to follow my orders. First, lure that idiot out and kidnap her, then manipulate her to kill the kids. If I can make Richie believe I'm the woman from that night, do I need to collaborate with Sabrina?
You said you saved a man in the suburbs 5 or 6 years ago, and your 2 children been taken away. Do you have any proof?
I do have some. But why are you so interested in my personal matters? Are you trying to destroy evidence for your woman and harm me again? Take me there.
Lead the way.
That bitch. What's she want to do?
The man in the photo is indeed me. Although the woman's profile looks a bit like Vara, too.
Here's also a video of Vara. Never expected this, huh? In this video, I just replaced your face with mine 6 years ago. Then the entire Sue family had submit to me. And 6 years later, with the same video, I can do it to you again.
That night?
That woman was you?
V, I finally found you. You've had a tough time these years.
Ever since my sister killed our parents, I've been struggling alone for the Sue dairy. Luckily, it's now profitable. I guess that's a tribute to our lost parents.
Jim, change all Fish Dairy's partners to Sue Dairy. Let them decide the details. V, no one will ever trouble you again.
But our children... I have no idea where my sister sold them off to.
Don't worry. I'll take you to find them.
Mommy, look! Daddy came to pick us up personally!
Eddie, Eden, she's just your bodyguard. Your real mommy is here.
No, I'm the real mommy.
Richie, are you asking our kids to take a fool as mommy?
Get in the car.
Farah, you'd better tell me how you became the kids, Mommy. Otherwise, I don't mind telling Richie everything about you.
All right.
Person Richie has been looking for, huh? No one believes you.
Don't need others to believe. You believe, Richie believes, that's enough. I'm not interested in your man. I'm only interested in the money and killing Vera. As long as Richie believes I am the mother of the children, killing Vera and the 2 kids is just a matter of time.
Are you serious?
Of course. Once the 2 kids and Vera are dead, I will immediately divorce with Richie, only to take half of the property. By then, you can comfort this poor man. I really have no interest in him. It's okay to have the half. Anyway, what I care most about
is Richie. Tell me, what should I do next? Tell me what to do.
Next, Richie will take blood samples from me and the 2 kids for a DNA test. At that time, you just replace my sample with Richie's.
You asked me to do the bone comparison between Miss Sue and the woman in the video. Now her and the young master's DNA reports are coming out soon.
Honey, have some fruits.
If V is the real mother of the children, then Vera is probably the one who blackmailed me with the kids.
You are being very impolite.
Get out.
So rude, not handsome at all.
But she's also the lifesaver of the kids. How should I deal with her? Investigate thoroughly whether she was the one behind that kidnapping and extortion case.
Yes, sir.
Daddy said, our real mommy will come to see us soon. But what about Amy? Amy is our real mommy. She has the scent of our mommy. That's easy. Just find a chance to secretly smell that bad woman to see if she has the scent of mommy. If the bad woman has mommy's scent too, we'll just do a DNA comparison. DNA can't be wrong. Agree!
Here it comes.
Hey. What are you 2 smelling?
You are not our mommy. You don't have our mommy's scent.
Mommy or not? We'll know once the DNA test results are out.
Sweeties, Mommy found your rubber duck.
Yes, once the DNA test results are out, you'll know who your real mommy is.
The test result shows 99.99% match.
This result must be fake. She doesn't have mommy's scent at all. I don't believe the DNA test results either. I only want Amy as my mommy.
Richie, no mother can stand. Her children calling someone else mommy. Since it's confirmed the children are mine, either I take the children with me or she leaves. I'll come back tomorrow, but I hope you can handle this situation well. Sarah, you just wait. Your parents are mine, husband is mine, children are mine. So is your life.
Jim, I give you 1 day. I need to confirm if Vara is the real mastermind behind the kidnapping.
Yes. But Mr. Fish, there's something odd about this report. Based on the photos sent by the kidnappers, the young master's mother was shattered to pieces. Even if she survived, she would have many scars. But in Ms. Vera Sue's bone comparison report, there are no abnormalities. So, who exactly was the one felling from the building?
Are you at home?
What's that woman doing here? Definitely trying to win us over. Make Daddy marry her and kick our mommy out so she can get a share of Daddy's money. If that's the case, let's play nice. Mommy and Daddy are out. I'll get you a drink.
Okay, thanks, sweetheart. Weird, why the sudden change? Did Richie convince them? Thanks, sweethearts.
Mommy, was my drink not good?
No. I like to drink.
Mommy, are you hungry? I knew you were coming, so I made these delicious treats myself. I made those. Eddie, don't lie in front of Mommy. I made them.
If you can't tell, I'll eat them next time. All right?
Hey.
What's this?
Mommy, it's for you. Try it.
Miss Sue, the young masters made this for you. Try it.
All right then.
Mommy, do you want to know how these treats were made?
I'm busy today. I need to go now. You can tell me next time.
No. Just a second.
No, that's fine. Hey, no. Hey.
Hey, was the drink good? The treats were made of this. Were they good?
You two kids, I'll get you.
Woman, I cater to you with drinks and food, but you hurt my little brother.
Fruit brat, don't talk nonsense.
You are not our mommy. You hurt my little brother and want to hurt me too. Daddy, help.
Why is she still in this house? Richie, listen to me. They are setting me up. I didn't touch them at all. If you don't believe me, you can check the surveillance.
It's the real-time surveillance video. The kids offered you food and drinks. I don't understand. Why you treat them this way?
Richie, they stood in a blind spot, controlling everything. Please believe me.
Enough. You scared them? I'll go back to take care of them. Do as you please.
These two kids are indeed cunning. Farah, please stop hurting me.
What are you doing?
She's not a fool at all. She incited my kids to bully me. Kids were never actually injured. This is Eddie's blood from his wound?
What's going on?
Not me.
Richie, she approaches to you for some other purpose. Don't be fooled by her. If you don't believe me, you can call the doctor now. Ask if the kids were really hurt.
Check if Eddie was bleeding from an injury.
Mr. Fish, the young master only
No
had
blooding.
a minor scrape, no blooding.
Don't worry, babies are not hurt.
Richie, how long are you going to believe her? For how much longer? I've said it before. My parents and my children were all harmed by her. I always thought she was dead due to unequal distribution of spoils. but I didn't expect she's now become my kid's mother.
Is the person in the photo really you? Throw her out, not allowed to the house, and keep her away from the young masters?
Eddie, is Mommy not gonna look after us anymore? I miss her. Don't worry, I will find Mommy back. It's Mommy. Eden, I'm now taking you to find Mommy.
That fool is back again.
Dogs should act like dogs. You're a fool. How dare you want to take what's not yours? Eat your dog food slowly and watch me sleep with your man, and beat your sons.
Thank you. You're such a nice person.
You're welcome. After this meal, I'll send you to your grave. If anyone asks, just say a crazy woman kidnapping 2 kids. If you dare to talk nonsense, yours will be the same as her. Hello? Have the 2 kids come out?
Heading towards the overpass now.
It's up to you from here.
Eddie, I'm scared. Don't be. Mommy left us a note saying she's at the bridge arch. Once we see Mommy, we'll be safe. Mommy!
If you want to save those 2 kids, run after the car and don't stop, or I'll make them disappear soon.
I'll run.
Eden and Eddie? Usually you guys messing around is fine. But now the DNA results are out. Vera is your mother. You need to accept the reality. Stop teasing her. Eden and Eddie? Activate full city security. Make sure to find Eddie and Eden. Should I call to inform Vera?
Are the children asleep?
The children are missing.
What? Have you seen 2 kids? 2 cute little boys.
Kids? A crazy woman just now drove off that way with 2 children. I shouted at her, but she ignored me?
I've warned you that woman is faking it. If anything happens to our children, I will never forgive you. I will never forgive you.
Vera? You're doomed.
See, Mommy's here.
Don't you dare make a move. The 2 kids are still with me. If it weren't you, I would have gotten rid of these 2 brats. And I would have been Mrs. Fish by now. It's all because of you. I'm gonna let you understand the consequences of meddling. Hit her. If you dare to resist, I'll kill them both. Ooh, quite romantic, aren't you? If that's the case, then I'll give you a chance to show it. Kneel, slap yourself hard. If the sound isn't crisp, I'll let their blood flow. The sound is so small. Look at you, dirty and stinky. You look like a dumb dog. Why don't you bark for us instead?
Bark louder, bark louder.
Mommy, take them out!
You go back now, or I'll kill them.
Mommy, don't worry about us. Take them out.
You dare. I'll kill them right now.
Farah, I did not only pull out your parents' oxygen tubes, but I'll also take over the company they built and throw you. Like a trash in this unfinished building, rotting and stinking. Your whole family are my stepping stones.
Lyra, if I survive, I'll make you suffer. Where am I?
Dead? Just in case, kill those two little ones too. Set this place on fire?
Yes.
Sabrina Sharp, you better not mess this up.
Mr. Fish, we've located the young masters. They're in an abandoned building in the east suburb. Based on the signal, I've notified the police and security team coming immediately.
We must ensure my son's safety. Once there's any news on Vera, arrest her immediately. Resistors will be killed.
Mommy, wake up, please.
How you feeling?
From now on, you're my wife. Can you help me detox?
Wait. Where do these kids come from?
Everyone come here. Anyone who kills her will get a reward of $1,500,000. No, $5 million? $5 million a pop? As long as you slash into her, you can get $700,000. One life for $1,500,000.
Eden, Eddie.
Wasn't he poisoned? How did he end up here? Looks like he's safe now. That's a relief.
Jim, get the surveillance. Find out who saved the kids.
Answer the phone. What an idiot.
Young master was so unfortunate, just found his real mom, but encountered such things. Who could be so heartless to do such a wicked thing?
Enough, don't disturb them.
Okay.
That woman, I don't know what kung fu she practices. It's hard to defeat her. I almost got killed by her. And those two kids are not dead either. What should we do now?
What's there to panic about? Richie doesn't know who took the kids away. Just say you happened to pass by and saved them.
They saw me.
Tonight, we need to find a way to eliminate the two kids. When I pulled the oxygen tubes off your parents, they were much cowardish than you, crawling before me like dogs, begging me to spare you.
What did you say? You killed our parents.
Well, they were your parents. I was just a poor student they sponsored.
Mom and Dad were so good to you. You're a venomous snake.
Yes, I am. From the moment your parents chose to sponsor me, I was already plotting how to devour you all. I've been waiting for 12 years. Ha 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 ha. I finally got my chance.
Vera, if I survive, I'll make you suffer. Thankfully, God makes me wake up again. Dad, Mom, I will avenge you. Make sure that venomous snake paid dearly for what they've done. Uncle James, I need your help with something.
Miss Sue, I've waited you for 5 years. I knew you were alive. Miss Sue, where have you been all these years? I've been worried about you so much.
Later, I was picked up by a garbage collector. After being rescued, they found I had good stamina, so they made me work as a cleaner in the community.
Oh, my noble miss, you became a cleaner? If the Zahn family knows, my life will hang by a thread.
After that, I accidentally saved 2 kids, who called me Mommy. Uncle James, 5 years ago? Have I been pregnant?
5 years ago, after the death of your parents, I've been handling their affairs.
It's my fault. I didn't protect my parents well.
After your mother passed away, you are the only descendant of the Zahn family. You must cheer up. You disappeared without a trace back then, and I was in America, dealing with inheritance matters. Upon returning, I heard Vera said, "You've kidnapped her twin sons to sell them." I didn't believe it at all. The Zahn family's wealthy is inestimably. How could you possibly kidnap her children for money?
Weird. Could it be to retaliate against Vera?
Why would you want to avenge against her?
It was her who caused the death of my parents.
Indeed, I knew Mr. and Mrs. Sue has raised a venomous snake.
I must make her pay back 100-fold.
Vera, you've just regained your memory. Do you know that the current Sue Dairy has been turned into a hub for melamine? She's doing it for profit, violating regulations many times, refusing to correct her errors. Not only did she kill Mr. and Mrs. Sue, but she also wanted to destroy their painstaking effort.
It seems it's time to get back what belongs to me.
When will they wake up?
Well, although they are physically fine, their spirits have been severely damaged. When they'll wake depends on them.
I give you 1 day. Find Vera for me. I want to tear her apart.
Yes, boss.
Boss?
Say it. The butler, he's dead.
What?
This morning, he was found in the bushes downstairs.
Who dares to act under my nose?
They're gone.
Miss Sharp, what are you doing?
Why are you so startled? What could I be doing? I'm here to see my babies. It'll be troublesome if the children wake up and see me. They must die.
Hello, Mr. Fish. The young master is awake. Please come here quickly.
Daddy, save Eddie!
What are you doing?
Little brat, you do talk a load of crap?
Little brat. Sabrina, you're shameless.
Richie, please listen to me. This has nothing to do with me. It was Vera?
It was this bad woman. She harmed us, and she want to harm our mom.
Vera, you have to help me. All these things have been done by you. Why should I be punished alone? I won't accept it. I'll kill these 2 brats. Richie, all these years, it's because of them that you wouldn't be with me, right?
You're two-faced. Looks like my kids suffered enough because of you. I won't show you any mercy. Take her to the prison.
You can't do this, Richie. Vera and I, we harmed the young masters. And Uncle Fish, he didn't kill by me. It's her forcing me to do so. I didn't want to do it.
You're lying.
You're just trying to frame me. These are my own children. Despite all my efforts to find them, it's not enough for me to love them. How could I hurt them? Besides, I had no grudge with Uncle Fish. Why would I kill him? There's a camera downstairs. Check it, and the truth will be clear.
Boss, the police have checked the video. It was Miss Sabrina who killed the butler.
You wicked woman. I'll use all my connections to lock you up in the worst place, where the most vicious women are. Take her away.
Daddy, she kidnapped my brother and me. Mom risked her life to save us. Don't let her escape.
Maybe that I've really wronged her?
Who are you?
The young mistress is back. Don't you hurry to come out.
Is it the mistress from Beggar Group? I don't welcome beggars here. Go to someone else's house to beg?
Open the door.
Thieves? Thieves!
Indeed, thieves are here. But the thieves are you. Uncle Zahn, get them out of here.
Taking my place for such a long time. Now you really think you're the owner?
In broad daylight, don't be so brazen. Madam, our home is taken over.
Oh my. In broad daylight, they dare to break into a house. What is the property management doing?
Exactly. Miss Sue has always lived here. How did it suddenly become a beggar's home?
Can't understand what these poor people are thinking.
It's these beggars breaking into the Sioux residence. You guys, get them out.
Let's see who has the guts to cause trouble in London's #1 villa area. Tired of living, huh?
Hello?
Miss Sue.
What? Beggars breaking into the house? It's my older sister? She's really hard to kill. Did she know that I conspired with Sabrina to kill them? No. I have to go back quickly to understand the situation. Okay, Richie, take care of our sweethearts. I need to handle some family matters.
Let me know if you need me. I don't want any of you to get into trouble again.
Okay. Surprisingly, Vera's old servant is also here. Strangely, Vera came to me first instead of the children. Does she not know these two brats are hers? I need to test her. Vera, you finally remember me. I thought you were dead.
Thanks to you, I'm still here. I won't rest until I've dealt with you.
I've given our parents 2 lovely grandchildren. How could they bear to harm me? As long as she doesn't remember those 2 kids, then everything will be fine.
Yes, your sons are very well behaved. They call me mom and try to kick you out.
You! Excellent. She really doesn't remember. Vera, I heard. You're moving back home. The house has changed a lot. Let me show you upstairs.
Perfect.
Open the door. Vera!
Miss Sue, when we renovated, you insisted on a bulletproof attic with the Mr. and Mrs. Sue. It's perfect for locking up mad dogs.
Let the mad dog bark. Uncle Zahn, throw the bitch's luggage out. My house has been dirty for too long. It's time to clean up.
Ah, I'm also the Sue's daughter. On what grounds do you drive me away?
You're not deserved to be the Sue's daughter.
You, a servant, dare to command me?
You're just a poor person that my parents helped years ago. They fed you out of pity. I didn't expect it's you killing my parents and mentally impaired me for years. Now I'm back. Do you really think of yourself as the miss? Then who am I?
Vera?
Oh my god, I didn't expect it. What's real is fake, and what's fake is real.
Exactly, I really didn't expect her to be such a shameless person.
Hey, sir, you arrived perfectly timed. I've been living here all along. You get this woman out.
Oh my, who exactly is the real miss?
I am.
Vera Sue is the owner of this house. You tell me, who should be driven out?
My name is written on this property deed. If I am dead, guess you can't transfer the ownership, huh? How ridiculous.
Richie, Vera, this crazy woman has driven me away now. Where are you?
I'm coming to pick you up now.
Okay.
Richie is the richest man in London. Once the two are together, the Fish family will aid Vera to protect Sue's dairy industry. By then, my plan to act against Sue's dairy would be complicated. I must break them up. I can leave, but don't try to hook up with my husband.
She's not stupid anymore? You can go. Vara, who's your husband?
What? That night, you held me tenderly and said, you'd only be mine. Need a reminder?
Richie mustn't know that it was Vara. Vera, I don't care if you're really dumb or not, but that engagement night, it was a mistake. Richie did it to show respect to you and the kids, not to expose you. You really think you're the Mrs. Fish?
Vara, you lying woman. I'll find proof of how you blackmailed me with children and bring you to justice.
Though I don't remember if it was me. If I did it, I'd admit it. However, Sabrina killed your kids, and I saved them. Remember to be grateful.
Richie, she's still my older sister. For our parents, spirits in heaven, give her some compensation as a sign of ending the engagement?
You're so childish. You really think it's all your decision? Whether to get engaged or not? It's up to me.
Vera, don't push your luck.
You're the shameless one. If you, Vera, dare to step into the Fish's house, I'll make sure everyone in London knows you're a homewrecker. Push out the main squeeze.
You're too unabashed. V, just leave her alone. Let's go.
Richie. My sister's right. That night everyone saw your engagement. If I become Mrs. Fish now, people will gossip. I'm sure they will. Talk behind my back.
Don't worry. Since you become a member of our family, I'll protect you.
Let's forget it. Though I really want to live with you and the kids. Our relationship are unofficial, and with my sister's mouth.
You've already had my children. You're the Fish member. No recognition? We'll marry soon.
Vera, though you're engaged to Richie and I have kids.
Childhood bonds pales before fate.
Accept it?
Wait to see the show begins.
Darling, time for milk. Look, Mommy got you gifts.
You're not our mommy. Our mommy is silly Amy.
She's no fool. She's Vera. Don't be fooled by those with ill intent.
Mommy's not silly. She's smart now. She's smart now. Jim, I need your help, but you need to keep it secret. Uncle Jim, why are you helping us? Of course he also hates that bad woman Vera.
I always think she's not your mother, and Vera seems more like your mommy.
Even Jim thinks so. How blind our dad is.
All right, hurry to get off the car. Don't let your dad find out.
Mommy, I miss you.
I'm not your mommy. Vera is. You're mistaken.
She doesn't have a smell of mommy, but you do.
If I really hurt Eden and Eddie, one day when they find out, how sad they'll be. Better not to. Form bonds with them. I said, I'm not your mommy. I saved you by chance. You. Take them back to where they came from.
This is your mother's test report. I hope you both accept the reality. Don't be self-righteous anymore.
Ugly monster! She's not our mommy at all! This DNA test must be wrong! Daddy, do you think we look like the ugly monster?
Do you think we look like the liar? Vara?
We both have one common habit.
What?
We're both left-handed.
There are so many women in this world who are left-handed. Are they all your mothers?
Eddie and I remember. Mommy smell very clearly, right? Yes. Only Mommy has that smell. They say there's a mysterious connection
Between mother and child. Could it be that the person that night was not Vera?
What? Who was so affectionate holding me that night and said, be my only man? Do you want me to remind you?
From today, you will be my wife. Can you cure me? Vera, do you remember what we said on our first night?
It's been so long. How could I remember? I know, they need time to accept me. If they're not willing to accept the truth, let them prove it themselves. Here. This is my DNA. You go see if I am your mommy.
As the money's enough, I'll make sure the report says 100% biological. The results will be ready in 3 hours. I'll call you then.
We'll wait here for the results. Yes, and keep an eye on our samples. Make sure there's no mistake.
All right. The test results are out. It's indeed a parent-child relationship.
What?
Mr. Fish, it's a parent-child relationship.
Finding her is all that matters.
Richie, how long are you going to indulge her? She won't take the easy path.
Insists on seeking death. Then don't blame me for being ruthless. Let's see what she does next.
Vera, you fool, it's you pushed Richie into my arms again and again.
These are the insider documents I've gathered on Sue Dairy. Vera's intentions are clear. She want to go public for funding, then cash out and run.
Let's block her path. Leave her nowhere to flee. What does Vera usually like?
Money.
Let's make her money fly out of her hands one by one. Uncle James, open the gate. We're welcoming a guest.
What are you doing?
Mr. Fish, Miss Sue has required to use this photo tonight for a news story.
I think the headline should be, Mr. Fish can't handle the pressure, seeks weakness from the Mrs. Fish at night.
Vera, I've given you a chance. You chose a difficult path. Don't blame me for being unkind.
Oh, you're asking for trouble. I'm trying to save you. The richest man in London doesn't even know what his lover has done behind his back.
She's not a mistress, and it's none of your business about what she has done.
I have to worry, of course. After all, you and I are the ones with the engagement. The Fish's assets suddenly is taken half by her. I'm gonna feel sorry for you. Her goal is to go public for funding, then cash out and leave.
She's my wife. I'll protect her. Tomorrow I'll hold a press conference and tell them who I'm gonna marry. And you, just prepare to suffer the consequences.
Miss Sue, the entire Zahn group is under your inheritance. Why do you fear him?
Well, after all, he's not involved in this. He's alone, raising 2 kids. It's tough.
Miss Sue, are you falling for him? Or shall we just win him back?
Who's falling for him? I'm just not sure if I've ever extorted his kids before. Just a debt of gratitude.
The results must be wrong. She can't be our mommy. Eddie, are you really gonna learn DNA identification techniques? Isn't that really hard? Well, it's difficult, but if we end up mistaking our mommy, I'll regret it for a lifetime. Okay, I'll be your assistant.
What are you looking at? The results are out. I'm your mommy. Why are you still researching this? What's the point?
You bad woman. Although the results are out, I don't buy it.
I'm warning you. Behave well and you'll lead a pleasant life. Otherwise, I'll kill that woman first, then kill you. Come on, baby. Mommy dress you. You're back. She didn't give you a hard time, did she?
It's okay. Tomorrow I'll hold a press conference and officially announce our engagement. Go to bed early.
Daddy's password is actually the day he met Mommy. Daddy is really obsessed with love. ID card, household registration are all ready. Quickly call the cousin who works at the Civil Affairs Bureau. We must get Daddy and Mommy married before the press conference. Hello? My dear cousin, it's Eden. Please help me get a number. I want to help Daddy and Mommy get a marriage certificate.
You're making me marry your daddy. Does he agree?
Whether he agrees or not isn't important. What matters is, do you agree? Don't you want to beat up that evil woman Vera?
Of course I do. Of course. But he definitely won't agree?
Come out now.
Want to obtain a marriage certificate with me?
Yeah, so? Are you willing to do so?
Am I dreaming, or are you out of your mind? Didn't you say you wanted to kill me yesterday? No way. It's suspicious. I'm not going.
I knew it! Tricking won't work.
Tell me.
We often get parents called to the school. So on Bang Bang Substitute Marriage, we found him. Does he look like Daddy?
So you want to find him to play the role of your dad? Bang Bang Substitute Marriage?
But the documents are valid. The marriage is valid. With a marriage certificate, you can definitely defeat the evil woman.
But Vera is your real mommy. Why do you trust me, a stranger?
She's not mommy. She's using your life to threaten us. So we have to be well behaved. Yes, you have mommy's scent. You are our mommy.
Vera, it's your two darling sons deciding betray on you. Guess I have to accept it. Alright then, if so, obtaining the marriage certificate is okay.
My dear cousins, congratulations. You have a mommy now.
Thanks, bro. We will definitely remember your great efforts.
Vera, what are you doing?
A press conference? And a financing event? Free traffic? Shouldn't we take advantage of it? Are you still a businessman?
Her goal is to go public for financing, to cash out a need.
Vera, are you really want to marry me? Or going public for financing?
Richie, what's wrong with you today? Of course, I want to marry you.
Excuse me, Mr. Fish, what do you think about the fight between your lover and wife? Are you bringing the lover here with the wife's knowledge?
I'll say it again. Vera is not my lover. 5 years ago, we already had children. But we just lost contact. Until now have I found her.
You just got engaged to Vara, and now you're turning around to marry Vera. Have you ever considered Vera's feelings?
I can meet all her material demands.
Vera has given birth to 2 children for the Fish family. So, will there be a dowry? If so, how much dowry does Mr. Fish plan to give Vera?
Vera saved me 5 years ago, and now she has given birth to twins for the Fish family. The dowry, naturally, will be half of the Fish's assets.
Once this is signed, the city's richest person will change, from Mr. Fish to Miss Sue.
Stop, everyone. The Sue Dairy is a toxic milk factory. They sell poisonous milk. It poisoned my child. Now he's in terminal cancer. Vera is the head of the toxic milk factory. Sue Dairy shouldn't go public. Investigate Sue Dairy strictly. Don't let it go public.
Security? Go easy. Don't hurt him.
Miss Sue is the chairman of Sue Dairy. What's your view on this?
The child has cancer while the father can't afford treatment, so he blames it on the milk. We've already applied for the assistance fund for the father. The child's condition might be worsening, so he's taking out all his anger on us.
So that explains it. It seems Miss Sue is a kind person.
Please don't worry, our Sue Dairy. We'll strive to make good products. This round of financing is also to upgrade equipment, expand the product range to better serve the children of London.
Miss Sue becomes rich. Don't forget our Sue Dairy.
Next, I announce I will add 10% of the shares to the Sue Dairy to make it go public within a year, growing stronger
and bigger. The Sue Dairy congratulates to Miss Sue and Mr. Fish on their marriage.
Once this is signed, Miss Sue will be the richest in London. Won't Mr. Fish regret it?
I'm willingly subordinate to her.
It all feels like a dream. I've become the richest in London. I'm no longer the one living under someone's roof, under others' thumbs. I'll reach the peak, no longer fearing anyone.
The Sue Group won't accept Vera's shares, nor will we go public for money.
What right do you have to decide for the Sue Group?
Just because the founder of Sue Group is my father, Eric Sue, and my mother is Grace Zahn, and I am the only heir of the Sue Group.
Weren't you saying she's dead?
She's a fool talking nonsense. Get her out of here.
My parents founded the Sue Dairy with the belief that a strong youth makes a strong country. Wanted the children of London to drink nutritious, healthy, and affordable milk, to grow strong, and during my absence from the Sue Group these 5 years, someone else took over my place, adding illegal substances like melamine, harming children, and trying to go public. From today, I will return to the Sue Group to remove the devils and give justice to the victims. Isn't she the one from the news?
The real wife has finally appeared.
Not fighting for a man, but for a business. Truly a ambitious character. Don't listen to her nonsense.
I'm the major shareholder of the Sioux Dairy. Don't I know who the heir is? She's a liar. Vara.
Fell in love with Richie 5 years ago, and we had twins while you pretended to be a fool, tricking my children to engage to Richie. We've forgiven you, yet you dare to impersonate the heir of the Sioux group. Who gave you the guts? Vera.
Faking being the Sioux family matron for so long? You've started to believe it, haven't you? When has your name ever been on our household register? You're just a foster child.
Yes, I am a foster child. Vera, I want to show some respect to you, but since you don't want it, don't blame me for being ruthless. Everyone. Her parents died on the running way with embezzled funds, and it was me arranging the funeral. They left the Sioux heavily in debt, and you stole me and Richie's children, blackmailing millions, and disappeared for 5 years. During these 5 years, it was I, struggling to keep the Sioux Dairy alive, turning it around to profit. And you, now seeing it profitable, just want to get it back.
Over the years, Vera has dedicated herself to the Sioux Dairy, even using her dowry to sustain it. Even if you are the daughter of Mr. Sioux, we do not recognize you as the heir. Vera Sioux is the only heir of the Sioux Dairy.
Vara, you've done so many bad things. Should be abandoned. I consider your saving of Eden and Eddie. Your merits balance your faults. I won't pursue this further.
Richie, if it weren't for seeing you as a gentleman back then, I wouldn't have saved you.
Back then? What about back then?
Vara, Richie, and I have already signed an agreement. Half of the fish's assets belongs to me. Stop daydreaming.
Everyone just heard what this woman said. She said my husband gave her half the fortune. Does that count as marital property? Can I retrieve it at any time?
If it was a marital gift, you can take it back immediately. Are you married?
Vara, you're only engaged, not married yet. Stop dreaming.
Who's daydreaming? Let the public judge. Vera, stop dreaming about being rich.
You crazy woman, I'm gonna kill you.
Enough. Vara, I never married you. Where's the marriage certificate from?
So the marriage certificate is fake?
Vera, you're truly laughable, calling fake true and true fake. See the embossing? Who dares to fake that?
We obtained the certificate today?
Mr. Fish, both kids missed school today, do you know?
Honey, you had children with my sister, secretly. I can understand you want to marry her. But we need to get divorced first, right? Or maybe you really can't let go of me, intentionally transferring shares to her. In this way, my sister would be embarrassed.
So this marriage certificate is real.
I overlooked it. Letting these brats got the chance.
Alright, the shares are safe. I won't watch you flirting.
Miss Sue, aren't you embarrassing us? Along with the Sioux Dairy? It's disgraceful.
It's not. Listen to me. Richie, speak up.
V, the wedding will proceed as planned. But I need to find Vera first, and get a divorce.
Richie.
Watching so many times competition between the wife and lover, the wife finally wins. Truly gratifying.
Vara, I don't know how we got married. But as a party involved, I demand to end this farce immediately. I want a divorce.
A divorce? Sure, we didn't do a prenup. The contract you just signed with Vera can prove your wealth. I'm taking half anyway.
Okay.
So quick to agree. Then I need to think twice.
Vara, don't push it.
I said I'm helping you.
If you don't want a divorce.
Half of the fish's assets. Plus 3 days as a servant.
Vara, don't push it. That's absolutely impossible.
Be my servant for 3 days. Serve me well. Then we'll divorce. Otherwise, no deal.
Mr. Fish, please.
Fruits. Oh dear. Your Majesty want to take a bath. The water can't be too cold, nor too hot. He once promised to be my man. Why, did he have children with Vera? Why did he sell Vera's children? What exactly happened in between?
Mr. Fish, high altitude fall. That's how this scar forms. But Miss Vera Sue doesn't have such scars.
Did you fall from the height?
Help me.
The patient has multiple fractures. Setting bones will be painful. Sure you don't want anesthesia?
I don't remember. Maybe.
You don't remember? I remember it clearly.
I've sent your bank account to your email. I'm giving you 5 seconds. 1 second late. I'll kill them. 5, 4, 3.
The money's transferred. If they lose a single hair, I'll have your whole family buried with you.
2 baskets, 1 with a child, 1 without. Game on!
Hanging the children from the crossbeam, yet you make me guess. Which basket has the children? Why your feud with Vera? Get the children involved? They love you so. How can you make use of them? If you have a grudge, you can go. Find Vera to settle it down. I beg you, don't drag me and my children into your conflict.
Am I too ruthless? Indeed, I shouldn't get him and the children involved. I promise you, I'll divorce tomorrow. I won't take half of your assets. I also want to remind you, look out for Vera. She'd kill her own parents. Keep her away from the children.
No need for your concern? Vera, what's this for now? Doctor, how is she?
Mr. Fish? Don't worry, Mrs. Fish is fine. Due to many old injuries after bathing, she fell into pathological sleep.
What kind of injuries are these?
Miss Sue, how are you feeling? Any discomfort?
Mrs. Fish developed postpartum complications.
After giving birth. Giving birth?
Giving birth?
Hiding it so well turns out to have someone else's child secretly sell them. Ha ha ha.
Uncle James, I've been pregnant. Could it be those 2 children actually are my babies? Uncle James, Eden mentioned before, they've done a DNA test? No matter what, take my sample and compare it with their DNA?
Yes, miss.
Mommy!
Farah, what are you doing here? The Fish family doesn't welcome you.
Vera, are Eden and Eddie really your children?
Did you come here just to spout nonsense? Don't you have anything better to do? Just to harass us?
Harass us? You don't deserve it. I just don't want our past issues to involve them and their father.
Then get a divorce.
If you want a being unrecognized, then I'm leaving.
Wait! Are you here to get a divorce?
Are the kids really yours?
Or are they yours?
Remember, if you lie today, the retribution that follows will be endless.
Unreasonable. Richie, are you sure she's here to divorce you, not pestering you?
She can't pull anything off anyway.
Richie, after 5 years of twists and turns, we're finally together again. From now on, I'll cherish our life together.
V, prepare for the wedding in next few days and keep an eye on these 2 rascals. For now, don't let them contact the outside world.
Okay?
Eddie, what's wrong? Look, Eden, that woman aren't our mommy. She must have tampered with the DNA.
Once you know the truth, you'll only die faster?
Dad, I tested the DNA myself. She's not our real mom.
You bastard, go back and reflect on your actions. Whenever you realize you're wrong, come find me.
If I never blackmailed him with the kids, if the children were mine, then what would it be?
Vera, I know I'm good looking, but I hope you keep your word and stop falling for me.
Mr. Fish, that's quite narcissistic. What?
Miss Sue, could you please focus on driving?
Mr. Fish, if I hadn't used the kids to blackmail you, if the children were ours, would you marry me, to be with me?
Vera, what trick are you playing now? As you said, I hope you can keep this hidden. Pretend nothing happened. I really detest being entangled with you again, including your children.
Hello. Richie, have you got divorced?
Yes.
There's still time before the wedding. Why not obtain the marriage certificate before the wedding? Then the contract isn't needed maybe, and half of the assets will be mine.
Going to the Civil Affairs Bureau twice a day is inauspicious. Let's do it another day.
Okay, then I'll wait for you. What the hell is this? I said I want the most expensive wedding dress. Can't you understand?
Miss Sue, Mr. Fish tonight, at the Dragon City Hotel, is marrying Vera. Should we take this opportunity to get the young masters back?
Get them back, absolutely.
No problem.
If I hadn't used the child to threaten you, if the children were ours, would you be with me?
Daddy, I did the DNA test myself. That woman is really not our mom.
Richie Fish, do you take Vera Sue as your wife to love, cherish, and never leave her?
Mr. Fish, I have a piece of news worth a fortune. Want to hear it?
Speak.
Someone secretly conducted a DNA test with the two young masters. It's a mother-son relationship.
Who was it?
$1 more million. I've sent you the account already. I'll give you the answer once I see the money.
Give me the computer.
Richie, we are at our wedding. What could be more important than this moment?
Shut up. I've transferred the money. Can you tell me now?
She's your ex-wife, Vera Sue.
How could I not have seen it?
Continue.
Richie, do you take Vera to be your wife? To love and cherish her forever and always?
She doesn't deserve to be my wife, nor my love.
Richie, I love you. I can't live without you. Please don't go. Let's continue the wedding.
Get as far away as you can. I don't need your love.
Richie! Might misunderstand me. Thank you all for coming. Please go back.
Mommy, are you here to pick us up?
Yes. Do you want to leave here with me?
Yes! Mommy, you finally remember we're your children.
My memory isn't great. I forgot many things before, but I swear, I'll protect you from now on.
Mommy, we will also protect you.
Drive faster.
Yes, sir?
Go!
Vera, why is their kid's voice?
I don't want him come in.
Vera, I know you're in there. Open up, I need to talk.
Daddy always believes that bad woman. He never believes us. He's such a fool. Bad dad, Mommy, don't let him in.
Okay, I will send him away now. Well, the groom, what brings you here today?
That night it was you, wasn't it?
When?
The kids are ours, right? Ours?
What do you mean ours? I gave them birth alone. Not sure how, though.
I finally found you.
Brother-in-law, show some respect. You're married now.
My wife can only be you. No one else.
I'm such a fool. How could I be the Mrs. Fish? You should go back to your V.
Vara, I'm sorry. I really mistook someone else for you. Fortunately, I turned back and found you.
Hey, I just came out to tell you. One thing, don't bother us, or I'll call the police.
Baby, give me a chance.
Hindsight is always 20/20. Mr. Fish, the steward said, the two young masters have been taken by Miss Sue. Oh no, taken by the Mrs. Fish. Oh, so they went in this morning. Now we've got someone inside. Things will be easier.
These two rebellious sons, seeing their father embarrassed here, don't help at all.
What?
Can you help me? Put in good for me, and let your mom forgive me?
You got us so many mommies. I have no time handling this. I just want to stay with our own mommy.
I made wrong things. This time the person Dad found is your mommy. I finally found her. Could you just give me a help, put in good word for me, and get her to forgive me?
Daddy, did you forget how you treat Mom before? And did you forget how you treat your own sons because of that bad woman? Just leave, Dad. I don't want to see you anymore.
You. Baby, I was wrong. The person I want to marry is only you. If I ever waver again, may I be struck by lightning.
Steward, open the door.
Miss Sue, please leave. Mr. Fish has asked to kick you out of the fish house. Your luggage is at the door. Help yourself.
You can't treat me like this. You will regret this. Open the door.
Eat up. Uncle James and I will take you to school later.
Thank you, Mommy. Mommy, our biggest wish is to have you take us to school. Yes, our wish is about to come true.
From now on, Mommy will take you to school every day. Is that good?
Perfect.
Miss Sue, Mr. Fish came here early in the morning, calling you baby outside.
Tell him to go away.
Hello, Mr. Lane. About Sue's financing issue? Hello, Mr. Landry. About the Sue financing issue.
Monsieur Sue, we're not foolish. Forget about the financing.
No, I can't let Vera laugh at me. Let me think. Vera, you wanted the Sue's dairy, right? Then I'll just sell it. So you'll never be able to inherit it?
Miss Sue, you guessed
right.
Vera has started to move Mr. and the Mrs. Sue's shares.
Follow the plan, setting a trap. Find someone to pretend to buy. Once the shares are transferred, Vera will bear double the penalty.
Mr. Larson, you know that Richie is the wealthiest man in London. He didn't want me show up after the wedding, so he transferred the Sue's Dairy's shares at a low price.
Well, I heard that Richie rejected the marriage.
Well, I promised him to return to the family, not engage in business. But in the end, he found out I didn't keep my word.
Is that true?
Of course, higher the status, more the controversies. So I hope you won't believe the rumors anymore. Just a moment, I need to take a call. Hello? Honey, I'll be home once I'm done here. What? You're already downstairs? Okay.
Didn't expect you couple to be so affectionate.
Of course. Mr. Larson, I did research on your qualifications. If it were anyone else, I wouldn't have agreed to the transfer.
V, I told you before, you're spending too much time at work. I do get jealous, you know.
You said Richie went to Vera and even called her honey? No way. I have to check it out. Be sure to remind Mr. Larson to sign the contract.
Mr. Fish, I've finished discussing the work with you and your wife. While the contract is signed, I'll leave immediately. Lewis, at the Mrs. Fish's price, sign the contract and transfer the money immediately. Mr. Larson is truly generous.
Unexpectedly, the substitute the two bastards found is really helpful. Mr. Larson, please check this one. Isn't this inappropriate?
Mrs. Fish, you're overthinking it. Share transfer agreement always includes this clause. Besides, as the wife of the wealthiest man, are you afraid of this little risk?
Forget it. I'll leave the country when I get the money. Even if there are any risks, they won't find me. Don't joke at me, Mr. Larson. Hope we can have a pleasant cooperation. Well...
Miss Sue, you see, from the moment I left home until now, it's been 2 hours. Remember to transfer the money.
Add 1 more hour.
Okay. The person I fake married is her. I will blow my cover.
Don't worry, I'm here. Vera? Dear sister, the Sue Dairy has no place for you. What are you doing here?
Richie, you called me baby this morning, and now you're here at Sue's looking for her. You're quite busy, aren't you?
He's mine now. I think you're the mistress, right?
Look! It's really thrilling.
Indeed, I'm now. Free to date whoever I want. I'm a noble, unmarried person, and you're a married old man. Just keep him to yourself. Don't let him harm others.
Enough talk, Vera. You're here to claim your inheritance, right? Too bad. Even if you can prove you are the inheritor. What then? Honey, let's go.
Jim, are you sure these flowers in the ring will get me into the house?
Boss, we've made so many mistakes. It's not something we can correct in one go. We just have to slowly make up for it.
Vera, I went to the jewelry exhibition and picked out this jewelry for you.
Mrs. Fish, boss personally bought these flowers.
Can you not, being cheated? So obviously? Go back to your wife. Don't get in my way.
Alipay received $150 million.
The story of the little frog.
Miss Sue, the snake is about to come out.
Notify Mr. Larson. Tell him to call the police.
Yes.
Darling, when you help others in the future, make sure to see if they are poisonous snakes. Understand?
Yes, Mommy.
Is the Mrs. Fish trying to run away?
Mr. Larson, what do you mean?
Someone reported you for illegally transferring company assets, and those assets are the shares you sold to me. I've already requested the police to freeze your funds.
Mr. Larson, please don't believe the rumors. These shares were left to me by my parents. How can it be considered illegal transfer?
Whether it is or not, you know best. I'm just here to inform you, according to our contract terms, you not only have to refund the money, but also pay double the penalty. Otherwise, your remaining years will be spent in prison.
It must be that bitch Vera.
Boss, Mrs. Fish spreads rumors of being single.
What does she mean?
The gossip news says the Madam wanna to date freely, but not get married.
I'm now free to date whoever I want. A noble, unmarried person.
Make our wedding photos spread all over the city.
Miss Sue, Mr. Fish is having your engagement photos spread all over the city.
What? Has he lost his mind? Richie, do you think you can have both Vera and Vera just because you're rich? I advise you to stop spreading rumors or I'll beat you up.
Daddy, stay away from my mommy. Dumb Daddy. You can't even please Mommy. What else can you do?
I have to repay it within a month. 200 billion in liquidated damages or face legal punishment. Where am I supposed to get that much money?
If you can't, just go in jail. Well, I've already arranged for you the best. Make your old friend, Sabrina, as your neighbor. How thoughtful.
So it was you, bitch! This whole thing was your plot, wasn't it?
Only realizing it now? Vera, you're both stupid and evil.
Bitch, I'm gonna kill you!
Seeing one bill after another fly away from your hands and still carrying a mountain of debt, how does that feel?
Bitch. The thing I regretted most is not killing you back then.
I couldn't die, of course. I'm sent by the god to torture you. Right? If you manage to survive and come out carrying a mountain of debt, then you'll live worse than a dog. That's the retribution for killing my parents.
Vera, you're doing this today to take over. The chairman of Sue Dairy, right? Too bad, I'm the chairman now. I hold 45% of the shares, and more than 10% of the shareholders. Listen to me. If I don't sign, no one can defeat me.
Does Mr. Larson agree?
If I can't have it, I'll destroy it. I have plenty of scandals of the Sue Dairy. I'm already at the end of my rope. I might as well go down in flames.
Then go ahead and expose them. Let's see who loses faster. I've already informed the board. So, let's see what air you leave, or I stay.
Your 5.1% stake must be taken for me, or I'll expose all your scandals. You've caused the death of our parents and disappeared for years. Now returning to take over my establishment? All seniors are here. Please, everyone, judge for V. That's how you treat your sister.
Even if I did kill our parents, there are police to investigate. Who do you think you are, able to take what's mine?
I'm also their daughter. When they were critically ill, it was me alone by their bedside.
By their side, but removed their oxygen mask, stole our fortune.
Vera, everyone knows you've killed our parents and ran away with the money, leaving the Sue Dairy in debt. It's been my hard work all these years that brought the Sue Dairy back to life. How dare you take it back?
Vera, you're just a poor student adopted by my parents. They felt sorry for you, so they kept you around. Never thought you'd turn into a viper, killing them and stealing our family's wealth.
Turns out she's not. The real daughter of the old CEO?
You're lying. I am indeed the daughter, adopted since I was little. Even my name is only one letter apart from yours.
Do you know that's the real reason why they chose to adopt you?
You're insane. It's ridiculous.
Fellow shareholders, all of you have fought together with my parents. If you want the company to go bankrupt, then let her continue to act outrageously.
Vera, if you insist on taking over the Sue Dairy, let's vote to decide.
Vote? You alone control 45% of Mom and Dad's shares. What's the point of the voting? I want to win you with my strength.
Really? Vara, how do you plan to win against Vera?
London Airlines First Class is bidding for the dairy industry. We will compete in 2 teams. The winner gets the company deal.
Well, if we could really win the bid, then the Sue Dairy would take off instantly.
Agree. I agree as well.
Okay, as the chairman, I now call for the voting. Who want a bid? Please raise your hands. Vara, the situation is clear. With my 50.1% of shares, I'm asking you to leave right now.
You're the one who should be leaving. I still hold an additional 0.1% of shares.
So Vara narrowly wins by 0.1% of shares.
You betrayed me?
I promised I wouldn't vote, but I never promised not to sell my shares.
That's despicable.
In that case, you two should compete in bidding. The winner will immediately take over the Sue Dairy. Deal?
How will they compete for the bid?
I must have the Sue Dairy title. As for Vara, you can use the Sue Dairy subsidiary, the Goat Dairy.
Goat Dairy is the one you recklessly added melamine to, making the children sick. How can you make me use it to compete?
I'm still the chairman of the Sue Dairy. Take it or leave it.
All right, you're rough.
Bitch, how dare you to challenge me? Goat Dairy is notorious in the industry. Let me see how you're able to win now.
Miss Sue, we could have simply taken the Mr. and Mrs. Sue's belongings. Why go through all this trouble and play along with her?
I don't want her die too easily.
The former Vera was kind and tolerant, but now, I just left for just a few months. What did she go through? Is Miss Sue worried about the bidding?
It's like having a bomb around. No one would approach.
Vera is clearly a viper, initially acting so pitiful and innocent. Even I, a weather-beaten man, was almost deceived.
I knew it. A bomb is the most powerful weapon. In that case, let's do the marketing based on it. With the background of the Zahn family, we can provide high-end dairy products for London Airlines.
Miss Sue, you're really smart.
You two ungrateful sons. Do you even remember your father?
Alright, what's there to complain about? Deal or no
deal?
Our mom has to compete with the bad woman for the London Airlines bid. Aren't you rich? Can you help mom win?
What are the benefits? If you can help mommy win,
I'll let you sneak in.
deal.
Come in. Tonight you'll sleep with us. If you disturb mommy, she'll kick you out away.
The data's wrong. Redo it. I want a London Airlines be mine tomorrow.
Typical 3-minute enthusiasm. Forget it. Why think about that two-timing man? What's the point? Sweetheart's mommy will never be apart from you again.
Me neither. I don't want to lose you again.
Boss, preliminary acquisition has been done. It will be fully under control by tomorrow.
Good. Thank you for your hard work.
Boss, you have keen eyes. I just got the confidential info that new regulations will be greatly helpful.
I only have one goal. Tomorrow, make sure Mrs. Fish win the bid.
Yes, of course.
For this bidding, only Mrs. Fish can be the winner? Anyone else is just a runner-up. Don't make me remind you again. Who needs the special attention?
Sir, do you have a photo of Mrs. Fish? Just search online, there are plenty. She had a wedding with Mr. Fish a few days ago.
Mr. Fish really dotes on her. I heard he acquired London Airlines overnight for her.
That's Mrs. Fish.
Hello, Mrs. Fish.
Mrs. Fish, please rest assured. Boss has already said that you are the only winner. Anyone else is just a runner-up.
Sir, does the London Airlines just allow useless person to come in?
Madam, this is not a marketplace.
I am here to bid.
Sir, how could you let the Sioux Dairy bid against the goat milk that added melamine? Are you insulting us?
Vera, if you feel shameless, then why did you add melamine to the milk for children? Are you not afraid of going to hell?
Bitch. Dare you curse the wife of Mr. Fish? You should have known that. Mr. Fish has bought London Airlines overnight just for his wife to be the winner. Come on. Kick her out.
Who dares? Richie? It's this two-timing scoundrel again?
Sir, I think she lacks not only qualifications, but also personality. If such people can infiltrate, then I really don't need to bid.
Wait. Madam, I will not let such people who blocks your way appear here. Come on, kick her out.
With the Zahn family here, I'd like to see who dares to kick out her. I dare anyone to try. The Zahn family's here. Who dares to drive out Miss Sue?
This is actually the Zahn group, famous around world, but with a low-key profile.
Isn't this the group that can dominantly in charge of the whole city, disdaining to be on the world's richest list? Isn't this the sole heiress of the Zahn family, Miss Sue?
She's just a fool, and she doesn't even have the Zahn surname. How could she be the young miss?
I'm here by the order of the master to escort Miss Sue into the game. Does you want to stop me?
Humph, so she just pulled strings. Sir, then let her just be a runner-up.
No problem, madam.
Well, a melamine-contaminated dairy product entering the game with underhand tactics. What's there to discuss?
Hello, everyone. Many people may have heard about allegations of goat milk's misconduct, and it is why I decided to seek justice, to give the victims justice. This time, the goat dairy will focus on public welfare, relying on the funding of the Zahn Group, and specifically design London Airlines, an exclusive high-end dairy brand, allowing every esteemed user to be a contributor in the welfare. Young lady.
I didn't expect you could think this deeply. With such a plan, no wonder the Zahn Group is going to support.
Everyone, let's take a break. The result will be announced shortly.
Vara, Richie still favors me more. He bought the entire London Airlines for me to help me win. You can just watch how I destroy the entire The Sioux Group.
Boss, this time, you're definitely scoring big. Miss Sue will surely love you more.
You're such a fuckboy. I bore and raised your children, and I curse you to be lonely for life.
Vara. I announce that the winner is the Sioux Dairies, Vera Sue.
Thank you all, especially Vera. Hello? The winning bidder is me. Please sign here and I will take over the Sioux Dairy.
Who said the winner is you?
Good morning, Mr. Fish.
Get her out of here. I don't want to see her again.
Yes, sir. Madam, please forgive me. Mistaking a fish eye for a pearl. Please calm your anger.
Don't touch me, I'll leave on my own.
Did you orchestrate all this on purpose?
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cause you any trouble.
Richie, I haven't wronged you, have I? Why do you keep teasing me?
I didn't.
That day at the Sue group, was it you picking up Vera Sue?
That wasn't me.
Honey? Where's my wife?
You're from the Bang Bang marriage substitution. It was you picking up Vera last time.
Yes, a substitution of Mr. Fish. I also went the meeting for the young masters.
You! Get out of here.
Yes, of course. I'm leaving right now.
So you think I am him? And that I'm a two-timing man? You stop right there.
Vera, why should you be happier than me? Since you want to make me into jail, then I'll drag you down with me.
From now on, Vera will officially take over her father as the chairman of the Sue Dairy.
Thank you all. From today, the Sue Dairy will enter a new era.
What? The young masters are missing?
Vara, if you sign the contract now, I'll throw your sons off the building. Just like that year.
Vera, stop playing games. You were the one who kidnapped and sold them?
That's right, it was me. If there were no money, the Sue Dairy would have gone bankrupt. Instead, you all are ungrateful. I worked my life to keep the company alive, but in the end, you kicked me out. I won't accept this.
What do you want?
I want all of money transferred to my overseas account, just like last time.
You. Fine. But let me see the kids first. I need to make sure it's real.
Okay. Just like last time. You prepare the money, and I'll inform you of the time and place.
Vera, don't be reckless.
Reckless? I've done it more than once. I did pull out your parents' oxygen tubes. They were like dogs crawling at my feet. Right. The old man from the fish was also me, but with the help of Sabrina.
The housekeeper was also killed by you? Vera, you're a venomous snake.
You're not much better. Your real wife has been here and you didn't know. You've always believed what others wanted you to believe.
Vera, it's my fault. I'm sorry. From now on, I promise to only listen to you.
Get the money ready quickly, and my travel documents. Otherwise, your sons will die one by one. You know what I'm capable of. Don't even think about tracking me.
Jim, go to the bank and transfer all available funds.
Mr. Fish, it's not that I don't want to save the young masters. But in recent years, we've been involved in a lawsuit with America, and now most of our bank accounts have been frozen. The bank won't be able to provide us with such a large amount of cash.
Then sell the fish group.
No. You can't sell it. It's your life's work.
I finally have found you, and our family of 4 hasn't reunited yet. Compared to you, the fish group is nothing. Jim, find a way to sell the fish group immediately.
Wait a minute. Uncle Zahn, go sell the Toyota Corolla in the garage.
Vera, use that as a mortgage. What are you thinking about?
Mr. Fish, don't worry. It's not the ordinary Toyota Corolla. Jim, please follow me.
Uncle Zahn, are you sure? This car can collateralize $1 billion.
Yes.
Am I hearing this right?
Mr. Lee, Miss Sue, want to apply for a mortgage loan.
Mr. Zahn, I'll come out to greet you right away. Wow. It's a car from the Zahn Group. Mr. Zahn, how much do you want to loan?
$1 billion.
All right. I'll transfer the money immediately.
This car, is it really that special?
Young man, this is the first car of the young master of the Zahn Group. It holds unparalleled credibility. With it, you can allocate funds anywhere in the world. So, Miss Sue is...
essentially?
A great gift to Mr. Fish. Miss Sue is the 100th generation heir of the Zahn Group.
Is the money ready?
Where are the children?
Mommy and Daddy, save me!
Don't be afraid, my dear. Mommy is coming to save you.
Don't be scared. Daddy was able to save you 5 years ago, so is today.
Ha ha ha. Are you sure? Where's the money? Do I need to start a countdown?
Money transferred already. Check it yourself if you don't believe me.
Miss Sue, Vera's overseas account has been emptied.